section. And I also thank all of you for joining this presentation. Today, I will present the findings of a study conducted by me and Zamira Shabani that exploring smartphone usage and dependence among nursing students at AAB College. And our main goal was to evaluate smartphone dependence, the psychological factors that predict its use among nursing students. And here is a brief outline of today's presentation. Smartphones are essential tools for students used for academic, socializing, and entertainment. However, excessive use can lead to smartphone addiction affecting mental health, stress, anxiety, depression, isolation, and burnout, cognitive function, reduced attention span, and poor sleep, and academic performance, lower engagement, and declining focus. Social media platforms intensify addiction due to their highly engaging design. For methodology, the aim was to assess smartphone addiction among the nursing students at the AAB College, study population where nursing bachelor students at AAB College, study design. We conducted a cross-sectional study with 420 nursing students using an anonymous online questionnaire. The instrument included a validated dependence scale and demographic data. We used SPSS for the analysis, and our hypothesis were hypothesis one, higher smartphone dependence is positively associated with daily smartphone use, and emotional or habitual dependence relate to higher smartphone use. Strain or external awareness dependence relates to higher smartphone use. Hypothesis 2, smartphone related behaviors and emotional reaction predict higher smartphone use. Nighttime checking predict higher smartphone use, or anxiety when forgetting phone predicts higher smartphone use. Hypothesis 3, behavior and emotional responses moderate the dependence-use relationship. Emotional dependence has a stronger impact on use for those with phone anxiety, or strain dependence has a stronger impact on use for those who check phones at night. Hypothesis 4 is about sociodemographic factors have a weak or inconsistent association with smartphone use. Dependent variable, estimated daily smartphone use is self-reported average hours spent on smartphone daily, categorized into ranges. One example, 1 to 3 hours, then recoded into a continuous scale. Independent variables, smartphone dependent scale, 10 items assessing emotional, behavior, and physical dependence. Factor analysis identified two components, emotional or habitual dependence, compulsive checking, and emotional reliance. Strain or external awareness, awareness of overuse consequences. Phone anxiety, binary variables for anxiety when separated from smartphone, and nighttime checking, binary variable for phone use during nighttime awakenings. Control variables were demographic variables like age, gender, urban residence, and years of study for nursing bachelor students. The results, descriptive statistics, our sample was mostly female with a mean age of 21. Students were evenly distributed across 3 studied of years. Almost all students owned a smartphone. On average, they used 4 hours daily, and most experienced anxiety when away from them. Also, we have bivariate correlation that emotional and strain dependence correlated strongly with usage, as did phone anxiety and night checking. We have 3 regression model. Model 1, sociodemographic factors such as age, gender, or urban residence. In our first model, age had a curvilinear effect. Gender and residence were not significant predictors. And the regression model 2, when we added daily use to the model, it became the strongest predictor of dependence. Also, we have regression model 3 with phone anxiety and night checking included. The model improved. Anxiety had a particularly strong effect. For discussion, 19.6% of students reported smartphone use, and 46.2% used phones 4 to 6 hours daily, consistent with global findings on rising smartphone addiction. Multifunctional use, 50.4% use smartphones for social media, research, news, and entertainment, reflecting worldwide trends in academic and social reliance on smartphone. Emotional dependence, 81.9% felt anxiety distress when without their phones, indicating strong emotional attachments. Physical impact, 80% reported a wrist or neck pain from prolonged use, highlighting the need for ergonomic awareness. For conclusion, rising smartphone dependence. Students at the AAB College showing increasing smartphone dependence, impacting daily life and well-being. High usage. Many students use smartphone for approximately 6 hours per day, indicating high potential for addiction. Emotional attachment, significant distress when away from smartphones highlights the emotional impact of overuse. Physical health concerns, many students report musculoskeletal pain linked to excessive smartphone use. And health risks, both physical discomfort and mental distress, underscore the potential health risk of smartphone addiction. Our recommendation, awareness campaigns highlight a risk of excessive smartphone use on health. Workshops educate students on healthy smartphones habits and screen time management. Counseling services provide support for students struggling with smartphone addiction. Also, regular break, encourage phone-free breaks during study sessions for better focus. Guidelines establish responsible smartphone use, especially during classes, and physical activities promote stretching and exercise to counteract long phone use. Here are references, and thank you for your attention. I welcome your question.
Thank you very much.